5 seconds left. He's kicking it right to left. The wind, not much. He's lining it up. 5 seconds left. NIU up 16-14. 62-yarder. Snap, hold, Jeter's kick. It's blocked! It's blocked! It's blocked! Picked up by NIU! Picked up by NIU! The Huskies have done it! The Huskies with the biggest upset in NIU history! They come to South Bend, Indiana, and they knock off the number 5 team in the country. NIU 16, Notre Dame 14. The football gods were shining down on NIU.
We're in the middle of summer right now. And while it's great for weather, it's great for being outside, it's not great for sports. Right now, avid sports watchers are kind of in shambles. Yes, you can watch MLB. Yes, you can watch NBA Summer G League, but it's just not very interesting, you know? It doesn't have the same gusto as college basketball, NFL, NBA, or college football. And if you live somewhere where you have to start your car about 10 minutes before you want to leave in the wintertime, hockey. But we're not here to talk about hockey. We're not here to talk about the NFL or NBA. Those are, whatever. Not even here to talk about March Madness, arguably one of the greatest times in sports. But that don't mean it's the best. The best is college football. From Gus Johnson shouting random nonsense after a big hit.
Denzel Ward, you got barbecue back there? And you didn't invite me? Hurt my feelings.
To players committing and decommitting from the same school 6 times in one offseason. It's the perfect sport. And when we think about college football, we think about the Giants. We think about Alabama, Roll Tide. We think about the Ohio State University. We think about the Warhawks of ULM, Louisiana Monroe. But what's often brushed aside are conferences like the MAC and the Sun Belt and the Big Ten West. These are conferences that aren't as good as the Big Ten East and the SEC, but their football is arguably more interesting. Yes, watching Alabama versus Georgia and LSU and Texas A&M go to 7 OTs. Yes, that's incredibly interesting, and I will watch those games every day of the week. But there's the problem. They're not on every day of the week. You know what is on Tuesdays and Wednesdays? MACtion, baby. I love the MAC. The MAC conference is great. It's phenomenal. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I believe that the MAC is the most electrifying conference in all of college football. Now I hear you saying, Tommy, why the heck would I watch Bowling Green versus Buffalo when I could watch Alabama versus Mercer Hill for some reason? I don't know. That's on their schedule. Mercer Hill, or maybe it's just Mercer. They're on their schedule, and I don't know why. Who scheduled that game? That's got to be illegal. When I first heard about Mercer, I thought they were a D2 team. But no, they're FCS. Anyway, I'm getting a little off topic. But the reason is because not only are these games on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and what better do you have to do on a random Tuesday or Wednesday in fall when it's beautiful out? What better do you have to do? But also, because these games will throw you for a tizzy every single time. Yes, sometimes Bowling Green is going to play Northern Illinois, and they're going to put up a combined 24 points, and it's going to be very boring. But, sometimes Northern Illinois is going to beat Notre Dame in week 3 of the season. And you're just going to be sitting there looking at your TV, wondering what on earth just happened. You're looking at your TV and holy shit. And then that Notre Dame team is going to come back and go to the national championship. And yet this random team in the MAC, this random team in Illinois, beat them. What? It's beautiful. And then that team, that beautiful Northern Illinois team, is going to turn around and the next week they're going to lose to Miami, Ohio. And if that's not the most beautiful thing ever, I don't know. I don't know what is. They are the laissez-faire of football. They are everyone's equal. Northern Illinois is casually going to beat Notre Dame. Appalachian State's casually going to beat Michigan. Pitt's casually going to beat Clemson. That's just life, baby. So I urge you, if you like college football, if you love these close games, go watch one of the Buffalo Bulls, not the Buffalo Bills, the Buffalo Bulls college football team. Go watch one of their games on a random Tuesday. Turn it on your TV, pirate it illegally, and just have a ball. Sit down with your buddies, your parents, your folks, and just enjoy. One final thing, if you're going to do anything, if you're going to watch a single game of college football, watch Delaware's first ever game in FBS, I'm sorry. Watch Delaware's first ever FBS game against Delaware State, August 28th. I think it's like a Thursday, and it's probably going to suck, but college football's back, baby. College football's back.